Imagine your manager asks you to track 5 active projects and all open tasks. You have 20 minutes to get a working system set up. When an office lacks a dedicated system, work gets tracked through fragile mediums. Assignments live in buried email chains, hurried verbal agreements, and sticky notes that lose their relevance the moment a conversation ends. A centralized task management tool solves this by giving everyone on the team a single shared view of exactly what work is open, who is handling it, and what is currently in progress. This image illustrates our objective for the next 20 minutes. We are going to turn this scattered mess of inbox commitments on the left into a fully functional digital board on the right, using a free Trello account. Setting up this software is the only reliable way your team can answer who is doing what without having to call a meeting. Step 1 is creating a new blank digital board. We will structure the workflow by setting up basic columns, reading from left to right. We build exactly 3 columns: to do, in progress, and done. The to-do backlog holds unstarted work. Tasks then shift to in progress, strictly for active work. Finally, tasks move to done only when completely finished, requiring 0 follow-up. During your initial setup, avoid the urge to add extra columns like in review or awaiting approval. Keeping the workflow to these strict 3 columns ensures any new team member can understand exactly how to use it, with absolutely 0 training required. Now that we have our columns, we need to populate the to-do list. Start by creating at least 6 distinct tasks distributed across the board. Look at this task card. Writing a single word title like report or meeting is the most common failure point for new users. This ambiguous title forces the assigned person to waste time hunting down emails or asking questions just to find the context they need to start. Notice the difference. We've updated to an action-oriented title, Draft Q3 Client Report, followed by a brief description that details the specific, measurable output expected. Anyone scanning the board can read that title and instantly know the goal. Incomplete cards create ambiguity. Clear descriptions eliminate confusion before the work even begins. Next, open your tasks and assign a specific due date to at least half of the items on your board. Every task needs a deadline to establish constraints. Along with a deadline, you must assign a specific named owner to every single task. Resist the trap of assigning a task to the whole team. If multiple people own a task, no one owns it. Single ownership is the absolute foundation of accountability. Watch these fields populate. We select the date, assign our owner, and finally add a priority label. Using color codes for high, medium, or low priority tells the owner exactly how to sequence their work when their plate is full. When you leave a task without an owner or a due date, you communicate to your team that the work is not important enough to finish on time. It will keep getting pushed until it becomes an emergency. This image shows our finished setup. Even with the cards closed, the visual indicators, the color strips, the due dates, and the assigned user avatars provide instant clarity on where everything stands. As work begins, team members physically drag their fully formatted cards from the to-do column into in progress. Because this board is a shared resource, it acts as the team's ultimate source of truth. It requires a quick weekly review to archive completed items and ensure that every card in progress reflects actual ongoing work. Maintaining accurate columns surfaces problems early. If multiple tasks pile up under one person's in progress column, a workflow bottleneck becomes instantly visible. By taking 20 minutes to centralize work into this simple visual system, you eliminate missing emails and forgotten verbal agreements. Accountability is clear, progress is highly tracked,